At Burg Simpson, we're very concerned about bicyclists being safe when they ride and enjoying riding. Riding is a wonderful gift, but one has to be careful to make sure that you can be seen, that you're maintaining safe distances, that you're following the law, and that you're being responsible in the way you're operating your bicycle. So join us as we talk about some of the aspects of bicycle safety in this video project. Awareness. It's really important to be aware of what's going on around you, whether you're on the roadway or you're on a bike path. It's not the time to zone out. We've really got to focus, keep an eye on what's going on around you. Listen, I know a lot of people like to listen to music while they ride. I enjoy music. For me, being aware of what's going on around me is critical. And part of that is not only looking where I'm going or where I might be going or where oncoming traffic is, but listening to what's going on behind me, hearing what's happening around me. I can't listen to music and be focused appropriately on the safety that I need to maintain when I ride. It's a personal choice, but I would strongly recommend that you consider either not wearing headphones or not wearing earbuds, or at most wearing one so that you can hear out of one ear or the other.
One of the options that's available for people that really want to listen to music while they're riding are bone conduction headphones. I use these because when I put these on, my ears are open so that I can hear traffic and I can hear everything around me. These headphones work by putting the music through the bones on your jaw. It's a perfect way to make sure that you're safe and be able to hear things around you, but at the same time being able to listen to music at a moderate level while you're riding.
As you ride along the road, you have to be aware that as cars open their doors, they could hit you and you have to give them space. As you see cars coming up, always make sure to give them a lot of space so that you don't get doored on your way to your ride. It's really important if you're riding in a group to ride single file. Ride on the right side of the road, not side by side.
We share the roadways, the walkways, the bike paths with others. Some of them are on bicycles, some of them are walking, some of them are with their children or their dogs. It's important to communicate with the people that you're coming upon so that they know that you're there, and they get a clear instruction that says, I'm passing left. That tells them that to expect you on their left side. But you're still going to have to be aware, because sometimes when you say passing left, people move to their left. So we let them know as far enough in advance as possible so that they're not surprised.
When you get to an intersection, the most important thing you can do is look at the eyes of the person that is in the intersection. Make sure that you make eye contact with the driver before you go.
Especially at places where it's not clear where a biker's going to go, it's very important that you signal turns. You use your left hand to either signal I'm turning to the left or I'm turning to the right. This way, cars will know where you're going and other riders will know where you're going as well.
Helmets, as we know, are a very important part of the process. I've brought with me a helmet that saved my life. You need to be sure and wear your helmet. There are all kinds of ways you can learn to make sure you're getting a good helmet, but the best helmet for you is the one you wear.
I wear a helmet every time I ride. This helmet is bright orange and can be seen from a long ways off. There's a recent study that talked about visibility for riders. It's important to wear things that are visible to the drivers from a long distance off. One of the studies I saw showed that socks that are very visible are much more striking than even wearing a jersey that can be seen from a long way off. The reason is that the socks are moving up and down, and so having that color moving up and down is seen from a farther distance off by a driver.
So I have a request for you, whether you're a cyclist, a motorist, or like me, you're both. We share the road, a cyclist, with motorists of all sorts. We need to have a dialogue that's productive, proactive, and respectful about how we can create a shared responsibility and respect for each other. Now, as a cyclist, that means you need to obey the laws. You need to be observant. For example, I don't claim the lane unless I really need to. When I'm in an intersection, I make it a point to assist the drivers in getting around me safely. And I try to thank people who show me respect or kindness or allow me to pass or whatever. I would encourage you. It's important that we have a dialogue that creates a culture in our society of acceptance of cyclists and reduces the conflict. You can be a part of that conversation. What should you do if you're involved in a bike crash? First of all, you need to take care of yourself. Get medical care. Don't assume you're okay. Get checked out by professionals. Secondly, if someone else is responsible for your injuries, if a motorist or a pedestrian has failed to obey the law, come see us at Burg Simpson. We have a lot of experience helping people like you, and we'll be glad to advise you on what your legal options are and how we can help. And if we can make the situation better, we'll give it our very best effort to do so.